Mamá de la 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 mamita que está tan rica, se pega los dientes como abuelita. Mamaita que está tan rica.
All that grace, all that body, all that face makes me wanna party.
It is brilliant American literature, and I don't care what anybody. It is. It should be taught in schools.
Put a spell on you. Cause you're mine.
Reputation precedes me. They told you I'm crazy. I swear I don't love the drama. It loves me, and I can feel the flames on my skin. Crimson red paint on my lips. If a man talks shit, then I owe him nothing. I don't regret it one. It's so sweet knowing that you love me. Though we don't need to say to each other sweet.
I saw my life branching out before me like the green fig tree in the story. From the tip of every branch, a wonderful future beckoned and winked. One fig was a husband and a happy home and children, and another fig was a famous poet, and another fig was a brilliant professor. And beyond and above these figs were many more figs.
Everybody moved on. Help, I'm still at the restaurant, still sitting in a corner I haunt.
I will never, ever, ever, ever be depressed again. I will never be depressed again. I'm always going to be slay, and I'm always going to be sexy. I will never be sad and miserable.
But I'm heavy, I'll show you if you let me go. I don't know if you already know how. I could've got the feeling that you know. You're buried in the pillow, yeah, you said down. But I'm about to show you, baby, slow down. I'm about to show you, baby, slow down. I fall to pieces when I'm with you. I fall to pieces when you know, when you know.
wasn't like that, okay?
Really, what was it like? A down payment now and then a bonus for sleeping with me?
No, I didn't care about the money, okay? I cared about you.
I'll give you 3 reasons. 1, she's a female. 2, she's not a boy. And 3, and most importantly, she's a girl!
What's her favorite sport?
I don't really like sports, but I'll say hockey, because they're, you know, hot. They look hot.
But it's over. Then you're driving me home, and it kinda comes out as I get up to go. You kiss me in your car, and it feels like the start of a movie I've seen before. But it's not real, and you don't exist, and I can't recall the last time I was kissed. It hits me, and all that grace, all that body, all that face makes me wanna. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, now I don't ever.
You son of a biscuit-eating bulldog.
What the French toast?
Think I wouldn't find out about your little doo-doo head cootie queen?
Who are you calling a cootie queen, you lint liquor?
Pickle, you come cry!
I wanna be your vacuum cleaner, breathing in your dust. I want
You're the one, you're the only my voice, and I choose you to fill the void. I choose.
where you go, I go. What you see, I see. I know
Here are some horror books to read if you've never read a horror book before. The Hike is about a guy on a business trip that goes on a hike in the woods one day and gets lost and falls down the rabbit hole and madness ensues. This is more dark fantasy, but it is absolutely insane. I had no idea what was going to happen next. Watchers is about a woman driving in the Irish countryside for a delivery who is left stranded after her car breaks down, and as the light starts to fade, she hears screaming and she has to flee into the woods. This was really fun and creepy, and it's going to be adapted into a movie here soon. The Horror is about an elderly woman that's being pushed out of her coastal Scottish home by a corrupt billionaire, and one day she finds a creature washed up on the beach that starts to upset the balance of power. This has some pretty gross body horror, but it was also weirdly sweet. Think The Shape of Water meets The Thing. Books of Blood is probably my favorite short story collection of all time. It's very graphic and imaginative, and The Midnight Meat Train, Candyman, and the Hellraiser movies were all adapted from Clive Barker's stories. The Girl with All the Gifts is a really unique take on the zombie apocalypse. It takes place in a school for zombie children. It's very emotional, graphic, and intense. And Let Me In or Let the Right One In is a great one because it's a familiar story because there's a couple of movies, but the book is much darker than those adaptations.